G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. I've now disassembled my mechanical television set monitor because I'm now going to be doing some serious refinements to it to make it work really good. For starters, I've got another disc ready to be drilled. Not ready yet because I haven't done the template. I'm going to be printing out a template exact to dimensions of the disc, and I'm going to be drilling holes in it with a needle instead of a 1mm drill bit, so I can get better resolution on the scanning side and on the picture side. And I've got a new spindle to stick the disc on, so you can spin nice and smoothly, and I can easily mount this onto a plate and mount it onto the framework of my mechanical camera television system. And today I've been doing some refinements to the head amp for the dome sensor. Because of the fact that you've got the outside interference factor, noise gets into the head amp and gets amplified with the picture getting scanned from the disc, and so I get noise on the display end. So what I'm going to do is house this head amp inside this metal can, and yeah, basically this is going to sit in here somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. I'm going to probably glue it in, and on the left side I've drilled and filed out a hole for the power jack to come through. It's going to be sitting in. It's going to be sitting in like so, and screw it in, and just move the head amp. And on the other side, I'm going to be sticking the video socket in. I chose B and C. Because I thought it would probably be most appropriate. So I'm just screw on a video lead, because I want the video lead to be shielded, not to be just two wires going straight to the LED driver. So I'm going to choose. So I decided to choose a B and C lead, B and C connector, and I'm going to screw on a B and C lead and shielded cable going to the LED driver. Anyhow, it's going to be screwed in like so, and of course it is perfectly insulated from the can. On top I've screwed on the variable pot to adjust the signal strength coming from the head amp, from the dome sensor I meant. I've situated on top so I can adjust it with a screwdriver when needed to, so that way I don't have to open up the can and adjust it again. And of course I'm going to be sticking a metal plate on the back so to completely seal it off. I'll most likely be soldering this to the can, which I believe I can do. I'll be bending the sides over so I can do that, and that should be the job well done. And of course this will be mounted, and of course this can will be sitting positioned like so, with the metal plate behind and the dome sensor sitting like so. And I've added a little bit of wood in here because so I'm going to be permanently fixing the two condenser lenses together like so. The condenser lenses apparently it doesn't really matter what distance they are so much from each other, so light will be travelling parallel to each other and will be adjusted down and of course the picture will be condensed down to a spot at the back, and the dome lens pretty much can sit pretty well right behind the other condenser lens. Anyhow, they'll be permanently fixed. And I want this. I'm going to permanently fix this so it's not wobbling. So it's fixed and will pick up the image. When I was testing it out, it pretty much didn't matter so much. There was a little bit of inaccuracies with the positioning of those lenses, and even the dome lens, you know, moved it back a little bit, moved it forward. It didn't really make much difference to the image. Anyhow, with the dome sensor, I've actually glued it onto the plastic plate, so that way it doesn't move at all. And I'm going to be making the leads as close as possible to the. I'm going to be making the leads as short as possible, so there's no chance. There's less a chance of outside interference getting induced into the leads where the signal comes from the dome sensor. So yeah, I'm making some decent progress so far, which is good. Anyhow, that's the update on this mechanical TV camera. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel signing out.